Oh, we gotta do 6 again. Okay. It's fine.
We're ready, Master. I'm not ready.
Shit, what the... Sorry, I had a panic attack.
That was quick and short. That was short and sweet. Mine usually lasts a couple hours.
Well, so Kona's been like hanging out on my like futon, which is like pretty much directly behind me, and he'll go like crazy psycho and he'll lay it on there too. And I thought he tried to. I have a swamp cooler for my bedroom because I don't have like an AC unit or anything like that, and I don't have like any ground like plugins anywhere in my house except for in the kitchen and in the bathroom. So the AC unit, the portable one that I got, is in the kitchen, which is on the opposite side of my bedroom and all that stuff. So I got this swamp cooler for that. Or for my bedroom and everything to help out with the heat. And I thought he tried to jump from the futon to that, which is kind of far for a kitten.
You gotta let him know his limits, okay? You can't baby him. If he falls, he falls. He's gonna be okay.
Hopefully. He is very clumsy. Very, very fucking clumsy.
He got extra beams. You don't know how to fucking use them. He's not made for those beams.
Alright, sorry guys, don't have the callouts for this anymore. I have to delete them for space for M7.
Alright, good ready, guys. Go tier.
You mean from your brain?
Let's go tier, guys.
Oh, hold on.
I've had a...
I almost... Am I even streaming?
What inspiration
Oh.
will you give me, I wonder?
Wait.
Get cats in the ass.
I'm surprised I survived even a hit from that. I don't know why, but...
Alright, well, we're down 462 pulls.
We got our clear, that's all that matters.
A number no longer...
I thought we were at like 250. 461 is fucking depressing.
I'm getting that tattooed on my body just like 114th etc.
I wish it wouldn't count the one, like what just happened, I wish it wouldn't count shit like that, because, like...
It should
At
count
least
past
make
the,
PC?
Oh,
past the first,
hold on
past
one
the
second.
certain, like minute mark. It should actually count.
It wouldn't have counted, but somebody pulled the boss.
Alright,
I don't know.
Snackies, let's get this done.
Oh
so
shit,
we can
yeah,
go,
food.
so we can go, beat up the weed. Or get beat up by the weed, whichever.
Right.
Cool. Cool for
Oh my god. I almost logged out. Give me one moment. Sorry, I'm just adjusting some stuff.
You good, Amma?
Yep, sorry.
I was making sure, because
Squeeze the kitten.
some people like pressing ready when not ready. Countdown going up.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours!
What's your favorite color?
I feel like I was just in here.
Yeah, it's almost like a couple days ago.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Number 3.
just wipe it. I don't have a swift caster.
The challenge is down. This is
I'm so dead.
Wait, how did you go slide?
The
Engage
trigger has
backflip, and
abilities.
then after he died, it moved the corpse.
Carrie was standing so confidently there, I almost thought she, like, I was almost convinced she was gonna be okay.
Okay, I had my cult press gear on.
Jesus
It's
Christ!
it's 745 replacing
Where we're
740
going.
pentabelt, so the difference is pretty minimal, but I was a little out of my GCD bracket.
How was our mulligan?
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours.
It would help if I targeted the boss, right?
A little bit.
What's your favorite color?
Nah.
Perhaps I'll draw this.
Grab by booking.
I'm like, what?
Booking, I smacked her with my foot.
Oh.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Myself and Isaac.
Goodness, the rain has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Two minutes.
Watch out. It's a veritable storm of needles.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Northwest.
You don't want to get caught in that.
You should have seen that just didn't come out. I love West River.
What do you think of this?
DPS in.
Putting alone
Swapping
makes
dance
it
partner.
dull, don't you think?
I was a gamer.
has been completely remade.
Cat might need a little extra. Is mine 2 minutes potted? Sorry, I'm doing a 5-pack.
These are dead.
Sweet.
Raid wide and cat. Raid. Cat. Raid.
I'm gonna get on commit here.
2 minutes.
Raid wide. Resending M's. Shock arrows. Kill. Position for Tank Buster.
Ah, fuck
The
off.
challenger's
wasn't
down. Is this
in
the
position.
end?
The animal's still alive.
Bit too
I
much
was
single
watching
target.
man.
I did too much single
wasn't-
target damage on the ray.
Alright, counter go. Off we go.
That was just a shitty snapshot. It's fine.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Partners. 4-2. Partners.
like it hot and sandy.
Roll for me at all.
Goodness! The ring has become a desert.
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out!
2
It's a
minutes.
veritable storm of needles.
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Northeast.
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in there.
What do you think of this?
Guessing.
Stop and dance, partner.
Pudding alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The Fiend has been completely remade!
Two minutes. Potted.
These are done.
You.
Read right. Cat. Ray. Cat. Other Ray.
Two minutes.
Ray Glide. Center ends.
I'm switching dance partner. They went through.
What?
Very bad.
Looks like someone isn't holding back.
What do you say to a refreshing river skate?
A crystal clear river. How charming.
It's fire.
It's back.
This is no good. It needs a touch
And
of
your one for bait.
a dash of downpour.
Ready.
A thunderstorm has
Go.
turned the waters muddy. How frightening.
Gonna go left.
It's me. It's on me. Talk.
Going left again.
Quarterback's tricky.
Going left. Going left again. Oh shit.
I'm starting tech.
Needs more impact.
The screen was not looking at the bridge properly. Yeah. I had both of my stacks of
You
Aegis ready,
sparked
so
my imagination. The ideas vary.
We're damage is good. We're fine.
Lava is ravaging the ring. Talk about destructive creativity.
bait.
Oh no, that was too
No.
much for the challenger.
There's a tower that's gonna get missed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna keep going to the right because we had enough room.
No, with that one, I'll always go in between the two of them because it still gives us some room and everything too for the whatchamacallit. Sorry.
Snackies check. I'm done snackies. Alright.
If I go too far into the back, I have complete downtime. I can't hit the boss whatsoever. That's why I was up a little bit more forward than you were, because when I'm far up against the wall, I can't hit the boss at all.
Everyone got their snackies done? If so, count on going out.
What inspiration will you give me, I wonder?
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamours.
What's your favorite color? Perhaps I'll draw this.
Parties. 42.
It's not wings. Oh shit, I'm dumb.
Not wings.
Well, I'm stupid.
Light parties.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Islands!
Like, you are correct. It is not wings.
I don't know what I was thinking there.
Sure. He's under my foot.
I'm not jealous.
What inspiration will you give me, I
Gary saw him live
wonder?
yesterday.
Welcome to Sugar Riot's Gallery of Glamour!
I meant of the dog.
What's your favorite color?
Ew, I got no crits.
It's fine. The other one else, the DPS got the crits.
Perhaps I'll draw.
That
I
happened.
took my crits.
Not really.
Oh.
Yeah, I didn't have
didn't
to
get
worry.
any crits either.
There was a lot of crits missing.
Yeah, my bard wasn't
Alright, we'll
done.
get later.
Light parties.
I was gonna say, like, it's not often I'm actually a bunch on the opener.
Light parties.
An image comes to me. I hope you like it hot and sandy.
Whirlpool and Resolve.
The ring has become a desert!
When I think desert, I think of these prickly fellows.
Watch out! It's a veritable storm
2 minutes.
of needles!
There's something missing. Oh, I know.
Southwest?
Quicksand? Oh, you don't want to get caught in that!
What do you think of this?
Spartan.
Swap and dance partner?
Heading alone gets awfully dull, don't you think?
A transformative piece! The fiend has been completely remade!
Fuck. Two minutes potted. 2 minutes.
Ease.
I didn't even do the other Mia, sorry.
Recenter use.
Him in.
Switching dance partner.
What power! Looks like someone isn't holding back.
What do you say to a refreshing river skate?
A crystal clear river! How charming!
This is no good. It needs a touch of thunder, a dash of downpour.
A thunderstorm has turned the waters muddy! How frightening!
We're going to left.
Reverse top.
Going left.
No.
Going right. Going right.
Starting.
Needs more
Cut.
impact.
Next 2 minutes.
You sparked my imagination. The ideas fairly erupt.
Bring her down a bit.
Alright.
Lava is
Thank you.
ravaging the ring! Talk about destructive creativity.
I want to get melee uptime during my.
I'm gonna do the same thing like last time.
Eight. Go. Marks.
I grabbed her.
Right. Go right. Right. Fate. Go.
That's middle.
Yeah.
And I just want it for
Go
healing
for
so the healers
sticky.
get
Go
those.
for sticky. Go for sticky.
I'm in.
Two
Next 2 minutes is with.
Pot it.
Light parties. Me, 4-2. Light parties. Full send after she goes to center. Rip it.
You've reminded me of something truly important. Art must be free!
super fucking close.
Sounds like
It's all over.
Only half an hour for the clear. Very good.
Nothing wrong with that. We had a couple
I mean,
hiccups, but I mean,
Yeah.
for a second,
No.
there's nothing wrong with that.
it's good. I was saying that because it's good.
Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that.
Can't always one shot the second attempt.
I don't think we one-shot Black Cat the entire time we re-cleared it, so... And that fight was way fucking easier than this one. Did we one-shot it once?
I think we did once, yeah. Okay, Yagal, you are.
There's no Loom Master.
You gotta distribute. I put it on, what the fuck?
I don't think there is.
Rules are
If you
individual.
gave Yagal lead afterwards,
Oh,
it would have swapped.
Alright.
So we don't need then.
Don't roll on anything yet. Okay, so first up is Helm. That's going to Alma, so everybody pass on that. Gloves are Isaac. Boots are Dave. The glaze is going to Whirlpool. And then everybody greed roll for the tombstone if you want it. Greed roll.
Yay.
Coded.
I'm gonna go upgrade my thing.
What does it look like? Oh! I hate it. I hate it so much.
You got a cyborg.
It's awful. Please, somebody save me. I think it was crit and debt.
What's in here?
Wait, where is it? It's gear exchange.
Crit and direct hit.
Ah. Direct hit.
What did I just put in there? Crit and direct hit.
Don't fuck me, game.
Oh, yeah. I can swap back to Picto.
Oh boy! Don't fuck me, game.
Alright, let me I watched the full guide for M7 in downtime.
Well,
let me refresh myself with the pictures.
I didn't
Oh,
know
I got
the
one.
upgrade removed your materia. God damn it.
I was also looking at the where the fuck do I go for M8? Oh boy. That's a lot.
Oh,
That's a
it's
lot of
4
pictures.
wheats, not 3? Oh.
Hmm?
It's 4 wheats to buy the book. Thought it was 3.
No, it's 4 for an armor piece, 3 for the blade.
It's so boring.
So much I didn't study up 7 at all.
Brother. We're definitely gonna need the waymarks to be on phase 2 and phase 3 arenas. So I'm gonna, in preparation for us not having markers on phase 1, I'm just gonna start calling left or right for seeds instead of 3 or 4.
We can't put markers down on any platform besides the first one because we'll be in combat.
I'm sure you can with the power of crime.
Power of bribes, I can do what I
If
want.
we want
Yeah,
any
we don't do that here.
if we
No,
want
no,
any
it's
measure of
done upright.
consistency, we're at least gonna need the markers on the phase 2 arena.
Yeah, John
we
Squeenix,
need
we
to
definitely
get
want to
through
do
the
that.
first phase first. We need to know where to stand
Nope.
for that.
Yeah,
The
John
first phase
Squeenix
is
wouldn't do that.
There's literally just the circular rivets on the ground. That's exactly where the markers are.
Running to the bathroom.
Then the middle markers, the only ones that matter.
I just gotta.
are
Okay, good.
B
My
and
mic
D,
is
really.
working.
And those are pretty much just like directly on the left and right of the boss's hitbox. Or west and east. So many of the so many of the mechanics look like like close to identical as normal. And then there's the fucking wall tethers. Bruh. I mean, even if someone can manage to snag markers from someone who's already placed them, that would be helpful. Primarily looking at the world who actually does.
Honestly, the thing. Well, no, you can't even get markers on phase 2 without crimes, because there's 3 different arenas.
Yeah, but if someone's already placed them and pops them for like a PF, if
I can
The problem
probably
is you
get.
can't place them after the fight's over either. Because you can't get back to that platform in the second phase.
I can probably get them tonight.
So the markers are literally made with crimes like that.
Yes, I'm aware. What I'm saying is, say Whirlpool, for example, often goes and does PF after we're done for the week. If someone's already has those markers in his PFs, places them, he can just save them. And we can
I know someone that can. I'm gonna ask them to. They're on M7s Prog as well. I'm gonna ask them tonight.
Are the sinister seed positions absolute?
Yes.
The ones that we drop, yeah.
Every time we drop seeds, they're going to be in like set predetermined
Not the
positions.
baited, the red circles.
Yeah, we're
Those
going
are
to drop.
fixed no matter what side, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Red seeds always have a permanent spot on the map, no matter what. Everybody has a permanent spot on the map for every platform.
You mean for the second phase? For the second one?
I
I'll
watched
learn that
the
later.
first 2 phases. I did not go into phase 3 yet because I wasn't getting overly optimistic.
I've barely touched second phase.
It's fine.
You good, Maya?
Oh yeah, sorry, I stopped at. Yeah, I'm ready.
Hell yeah.
I also saw one of the Teslas with I bought this before I realized he was a douche bumper sticker.
I've seen ones that say I bought this before Elon went crazy.
I've seen that too, yeah.
And then he doubled back because Senpai wouldn't notice him anymore.
Yeah, he's going through a bad breakup right now. Who knows what other crazy shit he'd go through. Or do.
Ketamine.
He's not on ketamine? What do you mean?
No, he's gonna go through
All these other
ketamine.
bad deals and many other things he pulled it way too late.
Not already on it.
Yeah. That's definitely ketamine.
Primary reminder before we go for the ads. Tanks, remember to interrupt the
Yep.
donuts. I already forgot what binding vowels.
Yeah, whichever one doesn't have crossing in their first word. Isaac, you'll take the first one that's all the way at the top on the roll, and I'll take the bottom one.
What?
Like in the threat list. Yeah, in the enemy list. I'll take the bottom one, you take the top one.
Okay.
Mama, if one of them misses, it's up to you.
It's
up to you
We're
to save our
doomed.
ass.
We're doomed.
Hey, no pressure. Let's go. Don't.
Yeah.
The brute abominator means business.
Just roll with it. Just roll with it.
I'm still doing my own.
Will the enhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
I think we're burning pots at this point anyways, so at least I know that.
I didn't mitigate. I forgot.
We didn't have any pre-pull mids, so...
I almost died.
No, mine was out. It was just.
He's used his fetal powers.
For some reason, this was off.
In and tanks in. In and tanks close.
You gotta respect the damage that does. Holy shit.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure in Kobe's guide he recommends just trading in guns.
The second one probably.
They're back on their feet.
Right.
Let's see if they can stay. Oh dear! Fiend Explorer have sprouted with scattered seeds.
I got you.
I don't even have a debuff.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
You don't get a debuff if you're the ones baiting puddles.
There are no debuffs.
If you don't have the pink ring or whatever, then you go backward and then left or right depending on which light party you are.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger.
Don't be conservative with your back, like moving out, because you need to free up the waypoint for the marker. Whoever's standing on that
so
marker.
you just go to the back corner and then out, so...
Yeah, group one will go left.
Light party goes clockwise, light party 1 goes clockwise, 2 goes counterclockwise.
Yeah,
Easier than
just
left
one
right,
left.
because depending on which way you're facing, it'll fuck you up.
Yeah, fair.
Well, I mean, you should be facing the boss.
Boss relative, left and
In
right.
theory, yeah, but if I'm running to the fucking corner, I'm no longer facing the boss.
Legacy movement forehead.
Nope.
Flip is left the front.
Yeah, so don't cross like too close.
I'm gonna just be back here. I don't fucking care, bro.
Yeah, I mean we have Astra now.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Out.
My word. He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Xmas.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the pretender is
Pretender.
standing.
Figure that out.
Right.
Oh dear! Venus Flora have sprouted from the
You just
scattered
gotta go,
seeds.
Dave.
I was sprinting and still didn't get out in time.
And as soon as you place your fourth puddle, everyone has to rush in. Volley party 1 on B, light party 2 on D. No,
I did my job, guys. I'm jumping
Other way
in.
around, other way around. 2 on B, 1 on D.
Hey, those ads become targetable faster than I thought.
Yeah, they become
Just,
targetable.
yeah, as soon as you're running by them,
pretty
you
much
can
immediately.
punch them. So as you're dropping your fourth puddle, you can pull up the far one.
I hit sprint as the first puddle came down, and there were people way ahead of me already, and I got clipped by a puddle that was in the way.
You just gotta go. The first puddle drops as soon as the pink
Yeah.
hits. You just gotta go.
I had sprint up and fucking ran, and there were people ahead of me already. That's why I got clipped.
I mean, yeah, you should be moving as a group. You guys are as pairs.
Well, no, what I mean, like, he died, like, over here.
Yeah, because, okay, so the first puddle was on us, but there was another puddle that dropped at the same time, like here.
Yeah,
and that's
well,
what
one puddle was very far back.
Somebody ran early is the problem.
I run immediately
No,
as I see the puddle.
It was the first puddle that hit me. If the first puddle was dropped on us in between B and C, there shouldn't have been a puddle on 3, and that's what actually killed me. Whatever, let's see it again.
Oh, look at the draw, yeah.
I don't know which side you're on, Carrie, for the plants. So,
Good, we should
She's
wrong
top
stage.
right.
oh.
To take it outside,
If it's
the Fruit Abominator means business.
Sea days.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? Mild. He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh no, that was too much for the soldier.
I have. Don't miss up, game. How fucking dare you?
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
It's
Right?
it's a shared tank buster, so you have to be like.
Oh dear, Venus Flora have sprouted
I
from the scattered seeds.
totally went the wrong direction.
I fucking thought I had seeds, and I went to go to my corner.
Totally went the wrong direction there.
The challenge is
I
down.
really wish it
Is this
didn't
the
fucking
end?
swap. Like, just settle on one so that you could fucking prep for it, for Christ's sake.
Got it.
Did my job.
Good job. You did it.
I kicked it.
Very good. Just use interject.
Which impact
Isn't the light party stack?
Yeah, they're light party stacks.
Yeah. I wasn't up on that. It comes out way too fast. Well, faster
We
than I
stack
thought.
on the sides of him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
on D,
Yeah.
2 on B. Because that's also where if the C's are placed on the corner markers, D and B should be safe spots from them as well. Just very quick.
the seats need to be right on the circle in that corner, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's a dot. You stand on the
Yeah,
dot
and
in the
that's what I mean, the
circle.
circle in the middle of the marker.
Yeah.
You have a little bit of wiggle room because the circle will disappear as if it snapshot you, but you can still move to place the actual seed. I found it's just a little bit of wiggle room.
Yeah, I'll dark missionary as soon as we get the seeds popping.
I don't think reprisal works there because it's already that's part of the mechanic. It doesn't have a cast bar, right?
You'd have to cast it before like the seeds go out, probably.
I think Dark Missionary plus whatever.
Yeah. Alright.
Just being 3 or 4, 3 or 4, depending on what side we start on, is going to have a little bit tighter of timing to actually play seriously.
It'll have to be reactionary mid, not like reprisal. Front loaded.
To take it outside, the Brute Abominator means business.
The Brute Abominator.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
He's far.
Oh no, that was too
Tanks far, you guys go in.
Tanks far. Yeah.
Oh dear, fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
We both went the wrong way. Actually, no.
No,
No, we're fine.
You guys went the right way.
Yeah.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Oh shit. Okay, so that comes up back. Okay.
Yeah. When we're done with this stack, you're gonna have to drag the ads to the opposite corner as we started in. So if we're on 3, we'll have to take the ads on 1. If we're on 4, take the ads on 2.
It's kind of, it would be fucking annoying to drag those assholes when we're doing the pink circles. Captain going out.
It all happens so quickly.
It's like no time to react.
To take it outside, the Brute Abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? My word. He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Still hurts.
Brutal
The two
blow,
fucking
but
pieces
the
of meat.
contender is standing firm.
I'll put a TBN on you, and I'll take the damage.
No, that's fine. Just
Right?
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Shit!
Whirlpool, you need to be on there.
Yeah.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
okay. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, my.
Where is it? Oh my god.
He was hiding.
I was hiding.
Yeah, and that's in range for those.
Yeah. Range.
How the fuck am I picking up that one myself?
Are you what?
Picking up the one in the south.
Which one are you picking up?
Like if I'm one.
If you're 1,
You don't have to have all the ads on you as long as both you.
No, but like
everyone's running to the same place.
I'm trying to
No,
get
but
2
like
at the same time.
If it's because it looked like the ads were punching someone who was running across here with the seats, and that probably kill somebody.
I don't think they hit horribly hard. Like
They don't.
they're painful, but like we can survive a hit or two. Just wait until we're grouped up in the middle, and then just get them then.
I'm using on my range to get them.
Well, like down here, I don't know if I have enough range to walk from one to grab this guy. I can grab the guy on by west. I don't know what the song is.
The guy,
No, I use
the guy down here is going to be up at D or B by the time your seed drops.
Just focus on the mechanic, and if we have to work out like extra healing or mitt for the ads, we'll worry about that later. We still don't really know if they're going to be a real problem or not, because we're dying to the mechanics.
Yeah, I think we'll just do polls and we'll see how it works.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? Now he's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Thanks, Buzz.
Oh, a brutal blow, but the contender is standing firm.
Okay, I have better mid now. I know what to do.
Alright.
Oh dear! Fiendish Flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
That puddle's not
Yeah, the second puddles are being placed on 3, and I'm not able to get
Oh
to the
no!
3.
That was too much for the challenger!
Let's move out to the corner quicker. Or if you're not able to get out to the corner quicker, you just split to the side quicker.
Oh dear! The challenger has fallen out of the ring!
If the second puddles are on 3 or 4 at all, it's not really feasible to get there before the seed's placed.
Well, I thought second had to be around here.
Corner. All the way in, as far in the corner as you can.
The
If
second
I have to,
shows here.
I might provoke. If you can make it so like I can stand.
To take it outside, the brute abominator
You can make it
means
so I can stand
business.
like close to the edge of 3. I can wiggle in quickly.
Will the unenhanced warrior
If
be
I
able
have to move
contend with
any
this
more than like
chimerical
2 to 3
foe?
ohms, I'm not going to place the seed in the correct position. If you don't think you can get far enough out in the corner where I can just wiggle onto 3, and this goes for the person who's on 4 as well, I'm on 4, then just split to the side for the second one. Because if the seeds aren't placed correctly, it fucks the entire next part up.
Do not do a poll.
Not doing a poll. Is everything okay? Okay. Well, they are figuring something out. So, okay, let's say this is your square, right? Let's say this is your corner, Maya, right? And this is the boss, right here. So we have to drop it here, and even if we get expedient, the second one is like dropping like right here. There's like nothing we can do about it, almost. Because I started moving as soon as I saw like the mechanic go off, and my puddle ended like right here.
It's gonna be a problem, because if I'm even like this far away from using actual marker 3, if I'm even this far away, I'm not gonna be able to place it properly. I have to be like literally like right around here so I can go quickly.
There was a time though I was able to drop it after the second puddle had disappeared, like on the 4. At one time when I had the sidestep.
It has to be close enough that I can make that sidestep. If I'm having to go like this far, I'm not going to make it before the seed drops.
So there's an issue with the WTF picture.
It's appearing, yes.
yeah, so the issue with the WTF picture is that all the melee are baiting on the boss's hitbox, and if they're the ones that get the puddle, then it's going to be first puddle in between C and B, second puddle on 3, and then third and fourth on the edges.
I'm not going to be able to wiggle in quickly to 3 quickly enough, so I'm going to have to find another place to drop my seed.
You should have, but it's gonna be tight. Cause like, otherwise I don't think they would do it like
the
that.
last pull is an example. As soon as the puddle disappeared, I moved and the seed wasn't placed correctly.
There's an R1 visual, like R1 is standing like right, so you would stand almost right below B marker once you see the puddle go off, and then go back to 3.
It has to be close. I have to be able to get close enough to the marker to make that possible.
Basically, right now it's showing like the R1 is here, while they're waiting.
Yeah,
and then
I'm not able to close that distance quickly.
Hold on, give me a quick moment.
How far is Smudge? Smudge would be the only way I could feasibly pull that off.
That's too far. You would
That's
overshoot.
way too damn far.
That's very far.
Okay, let's
hold on. Maya, come back here to the corner. This
go to the
might
corner and then smudge in.
Yeah, smudge in. This might pull the boss, but
You know, it'll be fun.
Perfect. All the way in the corner to the marker is perfect distance.
so you just go to the corner then when we have the seeds and
let's go with that.
So I mean, if it's on the range and we're all at 3, then we go to the corner and then up the sides. But if it's on the melee who are in the boss's hitbox, then it's gonna drop between CB or DC, whichever side we're on, and then on the actual number marker, and then off to the side.
Is it number marker corner then off the side?
No, you don't go to the corner. Your corner is the number marker if you're melee. The only people that go to the actual corner is ranged if we have the bait, because our first drop is going to be on 3.
Oh.
Or
okay.
4, whichever one. Because we're supposed to be separated. Like, the melee are actually supposed to be between the letter markers on the boss's hitbox, and the range are supposed to be on the number marker. We're supposed to be separated to be able to actually see better as well who has what.
Okay, so I'm dropping too far.
That has to do this.
Okay, so I'm dropping too far. Cause like, so from here, I drop my second one here and then I start going left. Correct? Is that what we're saying? Or
you should be coming out here.
Yeah, you
You're
drop your
coming out
second
to
one.
the edge.
You just go backwards. You drop immediately, go back, and then go like diagonal, and then drop the last one like over here or something.
I see. Alright. Boss. Pull going out.
Do it already.
Oh.
I might mess up the smudge timing a few times. We'll have to figure out what
That's fine. I mean, until we figure it out, it's whatever. But I think for all of our pulls, we've all been stacked instead of separated, so it makes it harder to distinguish who has what too.
Here we go.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
The party has to move in.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. too much for the challenger.
God,
I think that was a double healer stack marker on.
oh yeah.
Remaining healer.
We were, yeah, 4 of us were here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because we were down at healers, so that I'm pretty sure the light party stacks are on the healers, because that's usually
Yeah, they
how it
are.
goes.
That checks out.
As we found out doing M4, if Carrie or I died, the other group was fucked.
So did any ads kill anyone there, or is this kind of just other damage?
I don't think the ads
No,
really
no.
got a chance to do anything, because...
Yeah.
They didn't do anything.
Just outright dead? Okay, cool. Kind of going out.
Don't even worry about ad stuff until we're actually surviving through the seed portion.
That's fair.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Yeah, I see.
Not now, Dad. I'm reading.
He's used his feral
tease him.
powers to manifest a weapon.
Thanks, Marv. Thanks, move out.
Oh, a
Getting way too
brutal
early.
blow,
Okay.
but the contender is standing firm.
Sorry, I took my headphone off.
Right.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Now take ads to the one. Dot cross. Kill
Go
the
out.
ads.
It's enraged.
One ad. It's so far out there.
They need to be stacked better.
We probably can't stat them better. They're so huge that they move everything around.
If we have...
Well,
I mean, yeah, they're...
If we have M as interrupt, we need to use that on the one that's far out like that. That's probably the only way to get them stacked, because that one
No, that-
stopped to cast the cross.
That was my fault. I kind of lagged a bit behind after the stack. I didn't immediately move after the stack.
Is let's try and move back a bit off one a little more, just so that when it is actually before it starts casting and shit, it moves more.
As soon as stacks resolve, tanks immediately run as far as they can,
Yeah.
either to 1 or 2, and just see if we can get them better grouped.
No, that was me lagging a bit behind. I only moved when I saw the AoEs appear.
They don't have all that much health, so if we can get them stacked, they'll go down no problem.
They don't have Yan nails.
No, thank fuck.
God forbid any other ad in the Savage Fight does.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Thanks, move out.
Oh,
A bit of a lag spike.
but the contender is standing firm. The challenger's down! Is this the end?
I don't like that.
Hit the wrong one.
Oh dear, the challenger has fallen out of the ring.
Don't you like?
I mean, a bit better every time, so yeah.
We had to run from 4 along the south here and then go up to B for the stack, and she stopped on C. Because it's closer.
I don't like that.
I mean, it's fair. It's fair, but
Alright,
either way, one group's gonna have to run like past a closer marker. Because if we want to do AC for like one pattern, then someone's still running far. It's just luck of the draw.
Is DC too close that people can't stack there?
I don't know how big the stacks are. I cannot see how the visual effects among everything else going on.
Doesn't that kind of have the same problem though?
WT the pictures show B and D, so I'm saying B and D. We could experiment and see.
It's probably B and D just because the seed players are 2 and 3 and 1 and 4, so it's going to the ones closest to both of those.
If we want to experiment, now's the time. But
Well, no matter what, the Light Party 2 should be going counterclockwise, so they should already moving towards the stack. Is there no time to move?
We were. I made it up to B, but the C is closer, so Carrie stopped at C.
Oh, I mean.
And C technically is a valid dodge for the seeds. All
It
four
is,
of the
yeah.
markers are. So it's possible. It's just if we need coordination. If we want to experiment, try something different.
I think there's, and plus I'm putting Expedient out, so there should be plenty of.
Yeah.
Green do it is.
Oh, you did?
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Stop attacking me.
Attack on 2 fronts.
Yup.
Out.
He's used his feather
I got a
powers
kitten
to
on my feet.
manifest a weapon.
Tank far, party move in.
Oh, a brutal
It was smashed there. Why did you run in?
Standing.
Should have get me killed.
Wait, I'm putting TBN on you.
Going right.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Oh, you're so fucking fun.
I didn't dodge the crosses.
Me neither.
Why is Pico AoE so ass?
The return of Summoner.
For the 2 times ads appear, I don't think I'm doing Summoner. I'll just single target the highest health. Technically,
That might not be the bad
AoE
idea,
is
because like you have
Picto
AoE everything.
Yeah, Picto AoE is not effective once there's. If I remember right, if the numbers are stay the same, it's only a gain at 4 or more.
Well, technically,
Yeah, something like that.
If there are 4 close enough.
Yeah, just do a single target.
that, that's the problem.
Just single target
Not-
the furthest one away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll just
yeah, that's
focus
good.
down for this one while everyone else leaves the rest.
Well, the position of Yaz were better. We just like
Yeah.
both of us just needed Taints just need to be like in the middle of them, so we're really close to the one we need to interrupt.
I need to remember, you still have to dodge the crosses.
Yeah, the crosses too.
And Nicole and I got annihilated.
Gary's gonna say something before I press countdown. Is there anything you want to add before we just pull again? No? Okay. Countdown going out.
No. Get out of here.
Oh, she's. I'll get the jump. Like, just...
I'm gonna have to lock the cat up. He's literally going like crazy psycho right now.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business.
Oh yeah.
Just being a cat.
He like literally tried to crawl up my leg right now. When he's got
Sounds like kitten things.
he's got freaking sharp ass claws and extra ones.
One of my kittens had her back two paws amputated when she was born.
I'll be potted.
And
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
She had her back two paws amputated at birth, so she got real good at clawing her way up.
Contender is standing.
My legs are constantly scarred.
Yeah, he's in that like
Going left.
extremely like playful.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Two. Go to two. Yeah, that's fine. As long as you're far enough from this.
I'm just absolutely stupid.
Mama.
Oh,
No,
that's what you were there for.
Shouldn't be her problem. Please die!
Yeah.
Oh!
It dies before the cast bar finishes.
It's not gimme cat.
Okay, so that's tragic. I've been starting on right so often that I just instantly went to
Yeah,
one.
I mean,
We just went the
either
wrong
corner works. It's just to give people the space to cleave, like get in and cleave.
No, yeah.
You just need to. You need to be far enough away from where the pedals started to avoid the echo. That's all it is.
Okay. Countdown is going out.
Gee, I hope Melee doesn't get the orange circles this time.
Why would you say this? I was having so much fun doing nothing.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business.
I'd hate to learn
Will
how
the
to do the
unenhanced
other
warrior be
mechanic.
able to contend with this chimerical foe?
No, I don't want information on M6. Thank you.
Every 4 this week. It's on it.
In.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a
far.
weapon. Oh no, that was
Thank
too
you,
much,
game.
challenger.
No, I died. I didn't have enough meat.
I don't understand why.
I didn't have enough meat. That's it.
The challenger
You need to be like right on top of each
Can
other.
they turn this around?
Right. How dare you?
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Pardon?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, what did you get him with?
The timing
I
of
mean,
that.
obviously,
Is this the end?
obviously I got hit by one of the puddles, but
Yeah.
I wasn't near one.
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
Jesus, that fucking.
Timing of that smudge is just a little weird, and it doesn't help Whirlpool almost placed a puddle on my corner.
that's for his own good.
Just sprint, expedient, zoom.
Oh, that's the wrong fucking button.
The brute abominator means business.
Not the zoom we meant.
Oh no! You get your ass away from
With
that
this
table.
chimerical foe.
I literally am gonna watch you off. I love you.
Another socket puller.
He's a freaking wire chewer.
Oh no. It's even worse. It's permanent damage.
Yeah. I did take my freaking echo away from him because he was chewing on the cable. But he was sitting right there.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
This is gonna be close.
Oh, he went in.
Oh, a brutal blow!
Yeah.
But the contender is standing.
The AoE's pretty big. We don't have to worry about it too much.
As long as it actually goes to one of you.
Yeah.
Going right.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Back up and drop down. I repeat, back up and drop down.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Go.
LOS. LOS with the corpses.
Yeah, when he does his thing.
Now. That's gonna be the common markers, medium markers, whatever.
Oh my! Even the
Yeah, respect these. They're very big.
crashing down all around!
Oh god. Okay, he's fine.
Yeah, we need to. I think we need
Yeah,
to stand
you
a
have-
little closer to the first one.
Okay. That's pretty much.
And you have to start moving immediately when it comes down.
Yeah, so I think if we go directly opposite the first one and then shift like away from where the second one is, that should give us enough time. Like the first one drops on 2 and then the second one on 1, like start here-ish. So that we have a little bit of a head start.
So
It'll be a heftier, it'll be a little bit heavier of a first hit, but it should balance things out overall because we'll actually be able to get far enough from the final one.
I'm gonna start using expedient at that point now that everybody's started to get a handle for the spore sacks.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
It'll give us DR for that, and people can just use sprint on the spores.
Yeah, I think the puddles are doable without expedient. And anything.
Yeah,
So if you need
using
sprint,
it,
yeah.
I was using it more as a learning crutch, just so
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I get used to it. Have that little slight delay until they know what they're looking for.
If someone wants to
We need
use
decide,
sprint, they
though, as a
can.
group, are we using sprint there or not? Because people baiting puddles are going to be out of alignment if people are using sprint versus
You
not.
should be using sprint during Sinister Steeds, regardless.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We can't have half the group use it and half not because it's going to fuck up the placement. So like as it's coming out, whether you get a seed or not, you just pop sprint proactively right before it starts.
I mean, sprint should be back up for the falling cameras too. So
Yeah, but if we have Expedia, it's not going to stack. So.
Can't believe we're talking about getting sprint back up. That's amusing.
After Honeybee.
Oh. I've never done Honeybee, so I don't know about that one.
We need a field trip.
No.
Go do her.
We knew exactly what you meant, Miguel.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business.
Wants to bury his stinger.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Want that honey?
Oh my god.
Out.
He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Right.
Oh, you fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered
Flag
seeds.
spike right there. Sick game. Love that.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Everything froze. I had no idea which one that was.
Do one more pull and then we'll take 5.
Alright, Strugglebuddies special.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Close party out.
Goodness, my fucking mid. I blation both of us.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Right.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Thank God for Yvonne.
Go to 1. Oh, that's corpses.
As long as he's like on a corpse, right? It's like he's still awesome.
Well, we'll see.
Alright, start on 3. Start kind of down here. And we're shifting clockwise. That's rough.
No, we need to be doing straight lines, not curving.
Yeah, and this one we'll just have a tainting bomb, honestly.
That also did not help that it dropped.
I just got a lot.
Yeah, that really doesn't help with positioning.
Is it enough? Can you prep that during the line of sight cast though? Like, can you put out spread low during that? Because I don't think that does any damage, does it?
No.
The line of sight attack.
Quarry Swamp does not do any damage. It just petrifies you if you're not if you're not LSing with the corpse.
That's why there's a little bit of time probably to prep there, but I don't know if that'll, because it's all gonna get eaten up on the first hit anyways.
I can save Dark Emissary for that, for the AoEs.
That might be fizz damage though.
Is it?
So you're not gonna get as much benefit out of
Look.
it.
I'm pretty sure it is fizz damage.
Brute, Abominator.
Where is...
Abominator, Imagine Vulnerability.
It's explosion. It just says
It's-
rate damage. It doesn't say fizz.
You hit. Okay,
Yeah,
Black
let's
is
go ahead
9.
and take 5.
It's magic damage.
Yeah, because it's the lights are falling and exploding and lightning, so it makes sense to do with magic.
It's magic, yeah, because I did TBN and then I did 0 damage from magic.
5-minute break.
I love Kona so much. He's such a sweet baby. Yeah, you are. Okay. Despite the fact that you're trying to unplug stuff. Oh. You startled me, little boy. Watch out! Jesus crumbs! paint. Man, paint has like changed so much.
Okay. Your last one, so.
Ready to check? Tab back on. And then I'll go up.
Shit.
Alright.
Oh.
potted there.
On tag!
Sorry,
Okay, I
dealers.
totally missed
To
fucking
take it
Struggle.
outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Party move out.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Oh, that's a horrible
The challenger
fucking line.
rise it again! Can they turn this around?
Did it. LS. Ready for the stack.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
In. Tank close, party move out.
I got it. Back up.
Nope.
Oh no! That was too close for the
This is
challenger!
going to be a stack and then move to True North clocks.
Okay, that's very fast. Holy fuck.
Use same
Yeah,
clock,
that's
and
probably
then
gonna.
be phase transition.
That's gonna be a stack directly in the middle.
Yeah. It's gonna be True North clock spots directly from where he is. Use the same clock spots as a sticky noose. My corpse! Carrie and I just fucking ragdolling.
I don't even think we have to run all the way out to.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the
That's
building!
phase 2 Prog.
Wow!
Dude!
We did technically make it to phase 2.
Oh my god.
You don't have to run very far out, like you were saying. It is not a point blank after the stack. It's just proteins.
It's pie slices, but they're super thin.
Yeah, so the people on cardinal markers can just go to their marker, and then everybody else can just go to in between the markers.
Just go in between.
Yeah, you can just stand on his hitbox, honestly. They're that small.
Well, don't be in the center because you'll get some crazy fucking crossover.
No, not
jam.
in,
If he's
on.
Not, if he's not perfectly centered, it'll be fucked up.
Ow!
That's why the stack should be perfectly centered.
Yeah, stack needs to be dead center.
So whoever gets it, you're in the square.
You will jump to the stack, so you don't have to drag your boss or anything for that.
Alright, Captain.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
And party out.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. dear! Venus flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
I went the wrong way.
Totally didn't think that I was taking 4.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
So do we know when it's applying the damage for the seeds? The actual seed burst damage?
Oh, did I kill y'all there?
No, I'm just...
It should happen around the time the last stack is being placed, or the last puddle is being placed, if not a little after.
Can we addle the boss right before the Spore Sack cast goes off and see it reduces damage? Because I know, not on that pull obviously, but on the pull before that, Yigal died and I got to like 3% health because we took the actual seed drop damage is like 80k, and then we're running into a group stack.
Yeah. I could save Addle and see if that works, but right now I'm addling the 6-hit raid wide in the beginning, so we're gonna just healers be warned. if I'm saving my Addle later, you won't have that little 5% for those 6 hits.
I mean, any DR, like even if you were reprisal it, because that's a relatively short cooldown, that may help.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it. Well, I'm gonna do it. I'll try.
Because I'm fainting the initial brutal impact, and then we've probably got we've got heals we can use.
Yeah, Isaac is doing the reprisal. I'll do the second one for flowers and see if it works.
Countdown is and he wants to touch your ball later.
Like the implication that you just have a hand in storage specifically for fainting.
He needs a garden glove.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business.
I just assumed Addle.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this tiny
I pressed it and I'm like, I pressed it. I'm like, wait a minute.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
I'm toeing the line of that AoE.
Oh, a brutal blow, but the contender is standing firm.
Right.
Oh dear! Venus flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Ouchie.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
You know, a little more practice of that smudging.
I think I ulted 4 on accident.
Oh dear! The challenger has fallen out of the ring!
No, I don't know how I don't know what happened. My instantly closed. It shouldn't even be possible.
I may have been a mistake.
LG agent moved on to somebody else.
Your antivirus said we need to stop seeding.
I'm trying to think how even
during
happened.
seeds there, I want to see how much damage that did.
I didn't reprisal. I forgot.
Interesting thing with the LG hook agent thing, it now actually ticks down as I'm not doing anything.
It's caching something.
So as I'm not doing anything, it's actually clearing itself out.
Nice.
I pressed tab on at the same time as something else, and it just closed my game.
Something did die, Dave. I don't know who died.
I died, but I got clipped by the puddles. It wasn't just seed damage.
No, but did you get hit by a seed too?
I don't know what exactly hit me because I think
Alma
all three of them
got.
fell off at once.
I mean, me and Alma were low going into the stack, and then she died.
Okay, so Sinister Seeds there hit some people for around 79 to 80k. 2 pulls ago, it was hitting for 100 and something. So Reprisal is definitely a play there.
I
Taking
think
25k
Yigal said he...
damage off. Yeah, and Addle might not be a bad idea, but
Samba, Reprisal, and Addle. gonna Yigal's hand.
We might be able to use Samba on the opener, but that might be a little too busy with Dancer opener.
Or maybe save Samba for the Prox markers.
The rough part is just getting everybody fucking topped off before the fucking late party stacks go off.
I know. Actually, who doesn't have a personal defensive? Is it just Yigal?
Oh, I pop second wind if I think I'm a little too low.
I just mean a DR. Like, I pop second wind there every time, just because if I'm taking a seed, I know I'm gonna be at like 50%.
I can
Life Surge isn't a personal mitigation.
No, it's not.
It took me like all the way until level 90 before I realized that I actually forced a crit.
Oh, yeah, it's an
Wait, it does?
Yes.
I never knew it was an offensive skill until I got Dragoon all the way to 90 during Endwalker, and I'm like, huh, I could have been using this in many places. And I don't really go for Dragoon when I want to play melee. I usually go for Reaper or not Viper. And
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
tanks close, party out.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
I'm giving you TBN.
We should have like a lot. I guess it snapshots a lot earlier than I expected. So.
We're going left.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
It was 92,000 for me there.
The challenge is down!
I did the same thing. Yeah. I went to C.
Me too.
Like my brain just defaults to that one. Okay. What's happening?
Let me just... I need to remember to save Addle.
Okay. Back down, please. Death Delta.
I just love that Death L is a thing.
To take it outside, the
They're
Brute
Death W.
Abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
If when Living Dead pops.
Dead W. Okay, that was without Addle. Out.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a
Thanks,
weapon.
far party in.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Why keep TBNing you? Because I know I'm gonna fuck up at some point.
Left.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! challenger's down.
I forgot to feint that time.
I forgot to add all.
That sucks.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
Don't worry about it. I've looted my healers.
Alright, get ready for cross.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around.
Running over here.
Yay, everyone stack mid, and then get ready for clocks after. Oh wait, no, this
I got this. I have it. Okay.
Oh no!
everyone
That was
stack
too
mid,
much for the challenger.
jump the gun a little bit earlier, and then clocks.
Oh, this is over here.
I got cross-fired.
I didn't
was
sign up
used
to be tank.
I jumped the gun a little bit there. I apologize. I forgot there's a mechanic between.
You need to pick a direction for tanks to run on.
Tanks should always be going north. That's standard freaking procedure. So.
That was tanks in, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah, but they should still be in a northerly direction. Like I was running out, and I was on the outside, but because I was close to Isaac, I got hit.
Oh, I thought that was Whirlpool. I
Like,
just saw how far it goes down. I'm like,
Really
oh,
out.
there goes
I
Whirlpool.
was so far.
I was like, Isaac was inside the ring. I was well outside, but because it was like looking in my direction, I got hit.
Yeah, like Isaac was on C and Steve was like here. And
Wait.
it still hit him.
Shouldn't we want the tanks to actually go south because the entire group is already north though? Because of the stack and
We don't know where we're
everything.
gonna end.
No,
we don't know where we're
because-
gonna end after the lights fall.
Exactly. The cameras are always different where they fall at, so we should just stick with the standard of tanks be more north than anything.
That makes sense to me.
I just thought that since the ads were since we're always going north with the ads and everything.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
we're
we're-
dodging the prox markers first though, so before that mechanic happens, so we don't know where we're gonna end up. Because the cameras could drop like 3 to 1-ish proximity, and then we'll end up on the south. So
So how about we
There's
just
time to react. We just have to have it planned ahead of time. That's all.
Yeah,
It's
how about we
not
just-
much of a crush.
like wherever we end, the team stays there, and then the tanks go and move.
That doesn't work sometimes because depending on if it's in or out.
No, we are just going to do. The party will be going to the south. The tanks will be on the north.
Yeah,
It's
the same as a tank.
set in stone. That's how it's going.
Rules are the rules.
Just one up.
I just need to remember that mechanic exists, so I can call it.
Is it
I'm like
taxi?
stacking mid, and then I saw Stone Ringer. I'm like, oh!
We don't need to be adding in an extra thing that we have to do call out for to be like, oh yeah, everybody south or
Take it
everybody,
outside.
you know.
The brute abominator means business.
I'll just keep calling in out for Stone
Will the
Ringer.
unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
I wonder though, I think every time we've seen that's been in for the Stone Ringer. I'm curious if that's set or if it's just dumb luck on that.
Probably
And-
whenever.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Smash here, party out.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
I don't know if I got that in time.
I did not get that in time.
Going left.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
That's north.
The ads are dying really well.
Yeah, now that we're grouping them up better, it's... get ready for proximate moves. Ooh, nice.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around.
Go. That's good. I can't see it.
Club.
So like it's on the direct opposite
Party
side.
in.
God, that's ass to read if he's not.
Oh, jeez.
Dude, his entire body was blocking the actual.
I couldn't get north. I
Yeah,
ran
that afterwards.
very fast. I could not get north.
That's so ass. That was
I feel
opposite.
Isaac, what I mean by north is you just need to be on the north half of his hitbox. You don't need to be on the north end of the platform.
So the problem with that is when he was there, I had like basically the room that was safe on the north side was the yellow bar here. That was the safe zone that I had directly north.
How about we reword it? Party is south, tanks are wherever they can manage.
Yeah, I think that's yeah. I'll just go wherever I can, not south.
As long as they stay away from us, it should be fine.
Stone Ringer is just him summoning either the club or the sword.
Yeah. It's not unlike the normal where it's either the stabbing or the it's telegraphed in the name. This is just Stone Ringer, so you have to see what shape it takes. And if he is facing the way he was there, I literally cannot see.
But he still has the cast bar for it, right? At that point.
Yeah. I'll try to call it. I'll dash in and try to call it.
It doesn't change based on what, like, it's always the same spell.
That was a point towards the opposite of from first theory, though, because it was in first and it was out there. I'm gonna start trying to keep track of that to see if there is a pattern.
That was a fucking toxic ass one because like we had
it was horrible.
Can't restack this. Okay, countdown's going on.
So Isaac, do you want to involve that second one every time?
Yeah. I'll involve it every time. So let me deal with it.
Yeah.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Out.
He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Party in.
Can't stay for that.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
That's such a quick cast.
No, it's this one that you need. It's this one. There's another scout.
Oh,
it's this one.
Left. Okay, so it's still a hit.
Oh dear! Phoenix Flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Oh, you're over there!
You got it.
LS.
His autos actually hurt a bit. Okay.
Get ready for the procs.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Go. That's out. Then tanks are party in. Alright, stack mid. And then go to true north clock spots.
Went right with you.
Holy moly!
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger!
Shot me!
I just I moved perfectly with you.
That was good. That was funny.
Was there like overlap there just from being too close?
No, that was me that moving with Isaac
I mean
perfectly.
I mean everybody. Like,
Oh.
because 6 people all got fucking dropped.
Yeah, I somehow didn't die with like among the least health.
It doesn't do a lot of damage. I think it was overlap.
I was curious if like Dave got clipped by mine or something like that.
I got hit by 2 sources of damage at the same time. The unpotted, and it came from the dirt. Whatever the fuck those are. So... I don't know what those
It
spells
came
are,
from
'cause
the
they're-
dirt is probably the lines.
Yeah,
Pulp
so the line hits
Fiction-
for 115k on me, and Pulp Smash, which is the stack marker, hit for 65, so that alone is 180,000 damage pre-mid.
Alright. I should have reprisal for that then.
I think I'll have Fate back up by then too. How far into the fight was that?
Like 2-minute mark?
2 minutes. Yeah, that was 2 minutes.
That's what I mean.
And a half.
Fate is 90 seconds, so I should have it back up from Brutal Impact. So I can try and fate that. That'll help.
Yeah, that was 2 minutes and a half.
Match is 2 minutes 7 seconds.
So.
Countdown.
But I don't know what the second source of damage was. I don't know what the unpotted was.
We gotta let's go ahead and do a reset.
Okay, so it is proccing.
Ear check. Make sure you're repaired.
That was so fucking funny. I just see one pull beside me like, hello, tank buddy.
Hello there, comrade.
Hello, comrade.
Just need a list.
Yeah, he has a cast where every time he pulls out a club, but it's like super fast. Whether it's a club or it's always the same like word that shows
Yeah,
up on the
that
cast bar.
first time I wasn't paying attention.
Well, at least he does what he says he's gonna do: smash here and smash there.
Smash, smash, smash.
I'm just making a thread so I can find stuff easier.
Okay, hold on. So we do have to run further out on the clock spots. That's what that is.
But yeah, there's
He does a small circle AoE underneath him. That's what hits
forgot,
us,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
we're getting hit by our Protean lines. So
Yeah,
we
the
have to
lines-
run out further than just the markers.
I
Okay,
forgot
so
about that.
go-
Yeah.
So go beyond your
Yes.
Your mark spots.
Because every single person that died there got hit by that.
No, it's not mass melee, but it is like just
Probably
if you're on the
side of
circle,
the
you're probably
hitbox.
phased. You're safe.
The
yeah.
image shows outside the hitbox.
Anywho, that's bad image on the part of WTFDIG. Does not show that part.
Yeah, I had to showing it like the inner part of this hitbox. So if you're like slightly out, you're fine.
And that makes sense because that's what he does in the normal. It's just not shown, and it's not in the images.
Because I think everybody that died there was either not a tank or sorry, everybody that died was not a tank or not ranged. Because I think it was like Maya and the tanks lived, and I think like Amma. People that can move in DPS at range.
That looked like M4S.
Oh yeah, the background.
Yeah, I was about. Do we click this?
Going back to fight Wicked Thunder Thighs?
Yeah, brother.
I was gonna say, you guys gonna say yes please, and there it was in chat.
Portraits move. Frameworks.
You check, by the way.
I know where to check. Just put the fucking counting. Counting going up. Wee woo.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing by. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
My brain didn't process.
Got some bad crosses.
Yeah, almost okay.
With the damage down.
Yeah, those things die quick as long as we get them stacked.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Sword.
In. Thanks, far.
Okay. Holiness. That's quick.
I'm about to go super power.
I'm just thinking.
Go out, out, out. There we go. That's better. Alright, we can get right stack up north and mid for the Bombardian.
Uptime yet? I'll figure that out later.
Doing my combo.
Technically, that would be the 2-minute window, I think.
That's 2 minutes.
Want to
Yeah.
hold it, or
I had enough time to do it.
We should have enough time to do it. Alright, he's gonna go dash to one of the side platforms.
Is hanging on the building!
Stoneringer. Stoneringer is going to be out. Stay away from there. He's going to do flower afterwards. So spreads.
Be up here, right?
No. Yes, you there. I was looking at Whirlpool. I'm like, no, don't stand there. So this is raid wide.
Yeah, I had bad backup.
Very happy raid wide. Reprisal was not a.
I would have reprisal there. I just use it on the same thing. I'll have reprisal and our missionary.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so close for one step.
For now, it's just the one main tank tether, and one of the tanks is gonna get a flare. You go all the way to that outer corner, and you can swap if you need. If you want to swap.
He'll live. He didn't live.
Everyone else.
Yeah, let me see. How much damage does this
walk
do?
away from that.
Okay, so
I might have
that
that.
raid wide with the flare where we're standing right there was 182k with my defensive. No, my defensive is only 10%, so.
So this is that.
Pretty sure.
2 minute is up here. Oh shit.
I'm pretty sure for that the flare marker, there's no other mechanics combined for this first one, so everyone can just go run far away, as far away as they can.
No, I can could probably have Whirlpool top there, and I'll just dip.
Well, that corner is where you wanted to be for flare.
Yeah.
Really?
You were in the correct spot for flare.
Yeah, with everybody alive and mid, that's survivable flare damage. It's just
everyone just needs to be directly.
With no healers and else.
The closest everyone else wants to be though is just directly on the other side of his hitbox for melees. But for healers in range, you have the liberty to fuck off.
Yeah. In corner near boss, if you get flare, provoke and go. Oops, okay there. So I have to provoke if you get flare. Then it's another one.
Take the tether?
Yeah,
That's to take the
is
tether.
always on whoever has highest enmity.
Okay. So
Yeah, it's to take the tether, and he's not going to take the autos.
It's just since he's taking a flare,
it's to
helps
mitigate.
him survive. Later there will be multiple tethers that we'll have to worry about, but for now.
3 of them, yeah.
For now, it's just that one.
Alright.
Okay, so yeah.
Pretty good.
Does that second 2-minute come up during?
It came up slightly after all the AoEs.
As we're resolving the Proteans? Yes.
Well, like there was.
Oh yes.
There's like
second 2-minute comes up right as Proteans are going out. So you have the window from when the Proteans go out to him doing Neo Bombardian for your
Which is pretty free. So
yeah, it should be enough for everyone to get enough of their bursts off.
I thought you were talking about the third. The third comes up after, but that we'll worry about later.
It looked like, from when you said that, it looked like the third one came up right as he was swapping walls.
Yeah, it's right about there. You might have to delay it by 5 seconds. Because you're dodging all the AoEs on the ground.
We'll worry about that one later.
Yeah.
Just make sure we clean up first phase and just continue looking at second.
Alright, counting away.
Bro, we're not even at our desk.
Run!
Fuck it! Do we just jump
Like,
again?
we're trying to discuss healer shit and...
Jump, stop.
No, just,
Why are
you
you
don't
jumping?
need to jump.
Wait. Just, Jesus Christ.
I said jump. I made a thing. I was going to push buttons, and I'm gonna jump. And I'm sorry.
Related to your healer stuff though, I originally addled the Neo Bombardian because that hit hard last time. I can save it for Revenge of the Vines if you'd rather there, since there's back to back.
That was the big AoE that killed like 5 people.
Yeah, well there's the Glower spreads, and then immediately followed by Revenge of the Vines, which was what killed most of us.
Yeah, for that I'm gonna have Reprisal and
I'm dead serious. Somebody needs to make a fucking cooldown mitigation list for all the DPS over the next couple days for Sunday.
Let's see what I can do. I still have to.
Because, like, we need to have this shit set in stone so people know when and where they're going to use stuff. Because all of this shit hits hard.
We're not trying to squeeze the extra LB out like we were on
Oh, Lord, no.
6.
No, for that raid wide, I'll have Reprisal and Dark Machinery. The reason I didn't use them is because I just forgot.
Yeah, I'll start saving,
What's the name of the raid wide?
For what phase? Second phase there?
Second phase, yeah, that
After
killed us.
Glower, Revenge of the Vines.
Revenge of the Vines, okay.
Yeah, he'll do 3 Revenge of the Vines throughout phase 2, pretty much 1 every minute-ish.
We can just alternate Reprisals, yeah.
I'll have him add up for the first and third ones.
Jesus, there's 3 of those Taint Busters. 4 in part 2. But never mind. I'm looking at the whole cheat sheet entirely.
Check. Okay.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? Mine? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Right.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Oh, that's not bad.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
I don't know if relying on smudges are going to be a consistent strategy.
The challenger rise it again! Can they turn this around?
I mean, if people can walk in as the puddle goes down, you should be able to just slide in. It's faster.
Question. I know we're lining up the seeds in a specific spot so that we don't overlap. However, since everybody is either on B or D, could you not line up your
Theoretically,
seed?
I could just drop it here.
You could drop it right here, and lines are gonna all be safe.
Yeah, as long as
You don't want to be all the way back, because then you have to smudge and line up to get back into the safe spot.
I mean, smudging onto B is the problem. I'm smudging onto 3 consistently. It's the timing of it, because if I have to smudge so I don't get clipped by the puddles that are still there, but smudge soon enough that the actual seed will drop on the marker. So smudging isn't the problem; it's the timing of it that's inconsistent.
Yeah, so
I could drop it anywhere along this diagonal should be fine. And I can just smudge into place. All right, yeah, come on, that's fine.
Simple geometry.
Because it's behind 3, yeah.
Yeah, if it's in the 1-3 line on the diagonal, it should be safe as long. So.
Are you cheating? Okay, Genji.
Are we good?
I don't like Genji.
No, you're not.
Mada.
We're good?
Yep.
Up we go.
Oh man.
I'm saving my pre-pull TV. No, that's not worth it.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Almost killed
Oh,
us.
a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
Here.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Site.
Hopefully this one will work. Let's see. I'm not trying it. I'm not
I
trying
don't know
it.
if you want to gamble that.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Going to be out. And part tank close. Oh god, I see what you mean. Barry was not close to that.
Why I said orientation.
Oh.
The challenger's down!
God.
Is this the end?
It was really hard to get all the way perfectly south there. Because
You
he was
didn't,
so close.
you didn't need to be. You just need to not be north. That's it. Like, because if he's eating it with the tank blaster, whether he's in or out, as long as he's like that, but he's facing north from the boss, it shouldn't be an issue.
On the building.
Yeah, whether he's in or out, we have to get away from Isaac. Period.
Yeah, I'm just gonna involve it. So there's nothing. Okay.
Because I think what it is it's a tank buster beam.
Doesn't look like a beam, but that's the
Could it
only
be a
explanation for
smash?
how it's hit people.
No, it's. I don't think it's a beam because like sometimes it's missed us when we were doing it the first time.
It's just a big.
It's just
Yeah, but if one of you was too far left or too far right or whatever, like.
No, we were in line. Like when we first started progging, sometimes we were missing because we were just that far away from each other.
It's decently sized. Alright. Countdown is going out, and let's get on to the objectives.
I guess.
Because like
It's faster.
I don't think it would be a beam because it looks like a circle.
Nice.
But yeah.
Countdown.
It's a frontal boot.
Actually, that might be actually what it is. Outside, how about that?
Damn it.
Test it right there. I'll test it here.
Can we not use my life to test it? Great.
That'll be my. Well, yeah, it's actually your life. We'll see. I'll give you a TBN still, don't worry.
Alright.
Hopefully it's Smash here.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Yeah, so you go in and let's see. That was sneak in.
One of you didn't go in.
I was on the edge of that fucking
Oh, you need to go in further.
You need to move in.
Yeah, you need to move in because the DPS will move in a bit to stay in melee range.
Yeah, we're not gonna just abandon uptime so that you can stand on the edge of the hitbox. If you're supposed to be in, you gotta go in.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Yeah, no, that's a circle. No, that's a circle. Like the indicator is a circle.
Yeah, but you still got hit by it.
It's that massive.
We're going left.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Oh.
Understand the
Yep, nah.
The challenger's
Sorry
down.
about that.
Is this the end?
The AoEs weren't gone fast enough for me to get into the spot.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the ring.
Whole time we're progging in between polls, I've been watching my FC leader having an existential crisis as everyone in the FC knows US geography more than her.
Let's go.
U.S. citizen.
She got like a 40% on a like name the state quiz, or like click the state quiz, and everyone else has gotten 100% so far. She's like, I'm just gonna show myself.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Out partying.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing by.
The natural instinct is just to follow local without doing
Left.
Oh dear!
Oh, fuck. Well, I've been diagrammed.
Cutting out
Oh
way
no,
through.
that was too much for the challengers.
You have to go.
That was me. That
Yes,
was
it
me.
was.
That was me.
That was not my puddle. That was not my puddle.
That was mine.
Well, one of you is definitely
me.
because I watched Dave go out diagonally before going back.
That one drop
You
there.
have
That was.
you have to come back to 4 first before you go out diagonally.
Okay, well, I tried that the last 3 pulls, and I've died every single time when we're doing that. Every single time, because I cannot get there. And I'm getting clipped by people that are not in the right spot at the start. So,
It's because of your fucking latency.
well, I can't change that, so...
Wait, what's happening? It's second drop is here, then third drop's over here.
I have tried to get to here every time we've had that pattern there, and it has completely fucked me every time. If we start on right, so we're between B and C, I go diagonally, I have no problem, and it doesn't clip off 3 or 4. So I don't see why it's any different if I'm going the other way on left.
Because when you're doing it on 4, the way you're going is literally making it so Amma can't get into the puddle. Or into the spot to...
She got into the puddle though, because I'm dropping the second puddle like here.
When you're doing it... When you're
the
doing
same
it
thing.
from 3, it's easier because we have more room to run to 4 and 1. But when you're doing it from 4, we have less area.
It's a square. If I'm running the same line, if I'm running from B in between B and C, and I'm running to here versus running to here, it is the same pattern. It's just rotated 90 degrees.
We have different stop points. If you're cutting out immediately over here instead of going to 4, Amma doesn't have her safe spot to actually wait in, and she ends up being over by me at 1.
Okay, well, I cannot get out there, whether it's latency or not. I have tried every single time. It works perfectly fine on 3, and we've dropped the shit and passed that phase before. So what changed? Because I cannot get out of that fucking thing. If I start sprinting,
Are you using your jump back?
No, because I have to fucking pre-aim it, and then I don't know whether or not I have puddles or seeds until it's too late.
You see orange circle under you, hit jump back. What do you mean aim? Like we're all in the same spot.
Okay, well, there are circles in between me and the fucking number marker every time, like centered. So somebody's either running ahead of it or they're in the wrong spot.
No, there's the purple ones that are on us, and then there's the orange ones that are on all of you.
Okay, and they're not centered. That's what I'm saying. And that's what's clipping me every time, because somebody's either too far back, or they're just straight up not appearing on my screen until it's too late, because I cannot fucking react any faster.
That's more what it is, because like I'm not seeing orange spots showing up early.
I'm seeing them late. That's the problem.
Isn't it just between 4 and then we cut diagonally this way, right? That is the route. And then we go up the side towards 1. And I grab that ad.
Me running straight back to either 3 or 4 every time, I have died. Without fail, every single time. Because there's shit in the way. If I don't cut through that, I die every time. I can't make my internet faster for some reason on a specific mechanic. It's been fine most of this tier, and now this one mechanic, I can't fucking see it in time? I don't know.
Baiting stuff has always basically been your bane during rates. also, the other problem is if your puddles go too far north, then that gives us less room to work with for ads, because they grow.
Yeah, but if we're starting on D and C, if we're starting left, we're going to 2 with the ads anyways. My puddle, even if it's in the very northwest corner, the very last one, which I didn't get nearly that far, is still not going to reach over, like, the A line.
You shouldn't have to, though.
That's what I mean. It's not coming anywhere close to that. Because those last couple puddles
Okay,
are still going on.
let's just pull, figure something the fuck out, because I'm tired of dying because of shit.
Yeah, let's just see it a couple times. Again.
Alright, point.
Are you still popping sprint?
I'm walking.
I'm not
Okay,
using
maybe that's a
sprint for that.
Like, I'm just walking. Am I the problem?
To take it outside,
You're
the
walking.
brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
That's it.
Thanks, close. Part of that.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the
Okay, okay.
contender
You know,
is
I'm all
standing.
for experimentation, but don't skip me. My boy.
I'm gonna try. If it's that combo again, I'm trying that again, but going further out.
Oh, sick.
I want to see if it's a cone or not. That's the thing.
Left.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Oh, am I going too far?
Oh, nope, that didn't work for me. Sorry.
Oh
What
no!
happened?
That was too much for the challenger!
Corsi was a little.
Oh, sorry. That was my bad. I was trying to get into it, but, I'm gonna have to try to figure something else out because, it worked out for me before and everything like that, of me just going off to the side and running in and whatnot. I've never had the issue of doing that, and now I'm just getting
It's
clipped
also-
and not dropping it on 4.
Can you reach him from the corner?
Pretty true.
The boss. Ammo.
I haven't tried that way before because, like I said, all the other times I was able to step out and then just walk right back in because the puddles are gone by that time. But I can try it.
How far did we have the puddle drop on 4?
The puddle, the second puddle starts here, but the thing is, you cannot stop walking. Like, you just walk here. Once you hit here, just go in at an angle, and you should be good.
I stutter
It's like
step
over
all
here,
the
it should
time
be
when
here.
I stutter step all the time when I'm using sprint for it.
Well, yeah, because you're sprinting. I'm not sprinting. But it should be good for you to use sprint since you're casting.
Am I supposed to dump it here?
No, I need to
Oh.
sprint because if I don't
like,
sprint, I can't stop and cast.
Over
Yeah,
here.
dump it here.
Yeah. You need a sprint because you have, so like you're stutter stepping. I'm not because I'm just continuously running. I don't need to stop and cast.
Yeah, I just dump it. I dump it up here. Just walk. Okay.
I still feel like that's a little... Isn't this angle a little too steep?
So what? I'm dumping it here.
If you're dropping it there, though, isn't that puddle going to be on top of Anna? Too late.
Well, if you hit like here and then you do a 90-degree, you should be fine, I think. Or maybe a 75-degree and that's it.
That's angle like also like just like over here. That's I'm coming this way for third puddle.
At least probably like 45 is good.
Yeah. Like I think the general area is like you want to put it here, around, and it should be fine.
These are 3 different locations. Like,
Well, anywhere here really works. Like just
go to
even if
the edge of the circle.
Steve, it's not the easiest thing to see the wall. You just have to go, right? I gotta make sure where I'm going visually, so I know where I'm going. Edge of circle does not tell me shit. When as we drop, grab add, go to mid. What's going on?
If you go by what the thing shows, it's 45 degrees.
Okay, so it'll be that edge of that.
So turn 45 degrees and stop at the edge of the circle. If you're Dave, just keep walking.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
It's here, stay among you.
To manifest a weapon.
Damn it.
Oh, a brutal blow, but the contender is standing fast.
Right.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Well,
And this is why the thing says take them away.
Line of sight. Run.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Go. Out. And tank bar. It's the party end.
The challenge is down! What? Is this the
it got saved.
Interesting.
It got saved. Sorry, I got distracted.
Oh no!
That
That was too
snapshot.
much for the challenger!
Literally fucking charging in.
Somehow everyone else totally fine.
I just saw the dash and boom on the floor.
That protein happened so fast too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, I sprinted.
Yeah, no, it's
I was-
say it was slightly too far right there.
I had to run out because Isaac was on the inside.
And we were all clustered on top of Say, and only he died.
No, because he was completely out, and then he dashed into you guys and snapshot him when he was out.
That makes you an honorary dragoon.
Honorary Dragoon would be jumping off.
Right.
Yeah, that second, like, whatever the hell it's called, we need to play it close to the line. Like where there's outer in line is, we have to pretty much hug that.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll have to dash into him and then adjust. Weird. That's what I think I have to do. Okay. Counter's going out.
Most of the time, he's relatively close to the center because of us running in a circle.
Yeah. I think it's just better for me to gap close and then rotate north. Might have enough time to adjust when they're out.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business.
Would be nice if he would just plant his feet.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
I can feel Carrie's pain from the ether.
And mine. He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Stay here. Either that, I don't think it is.
It's gotta be a lot.
Either the snapshot, it's yeah, I know. Like,
Wouldn't be the first time something's had a line tank buster.
Going left.
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Turn north.
when he pummels the ground, it's a circle. Like, unless I'm blind.
Yeah, I'm starting to lean towards snapshot very early.
And now they're crashing down all around!
Because also when Say dashed in and died, none of the rest of us got these like in. Tank far.
Oh. Okay.
Everyone's stuck mid. Proteins. In 2 minutes. Get your tuners in while you can, because new Bombardians. Bombardian, everyone be north.
Your doll is probably dead. No, he's fine.
Whoa!
Jesus, that hurts.
Alright. He'll go north, and then dash to a wall.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
Goodness me. This one right here is going to be in.
Which wall? Which shape is?
Going left.
Fuck.
That's going to be in,
Absolute
then everyone
fuck.
spread for Glower.
Oh.
Spread for Glower. Raid wide and Addle.
Didn't have Dark Machinery up, but I have to use it a bit
Tether
earlier.
coming out, tether coming out, tether coming out.
Yep.
It's going to be in at the next one. Flare, everyone just get away from.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Damn!
Holy shit!
Oh, I just need a bit.
Man, he's dead.
These are partner stacks. These are partner stacks, I think.
Oh, this is dodge AoEs, dodge
This
AoEs.
is 3 to 1, 3 to 1, sorry. And go to this one for in.
He's bounding from wall to wall!
Alright, and then flower again.
Hey, oh, never mind.
Revenge of the Vines again.
We had the same idea. No, you were on the right side. I was on the wrong.
I was
Yeah,
too far up. I would have killed Isaac if he was in position there.
This is the tomfuckery. Healer would normally take the true north one, that's the small wall. His range will take the long wall.
Healer's just gonna take all of them.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on if you're going by the video or by
That's
the
just
WTF.
too many mechanics we just fucking, like, res through.
Yeah. I'll TBN there and you remember to do that.
So I'm looking at this image in particular for the formation for the vines.
One. Deathmatch. Shooter swing.
This does vary from, I'm pretty sure, both Kobe and Hector's guides. So we need to decide if we're going with one of the videos or with what's in the WTF the DNG.
I think we'll stick with
Okay. That's solid prog for tonight. Everybody watch a damn Hector's video.
Hector. Got it. Hector is...
Take some time, watch the Hector video, try to get an idea of what is coming up. Make notes for yourself where you need to stand and stuff like that. So as long as you're like, oh yeah, I have to go here, it'll help input it into your head instead of you being complete and absolutely blown.
GG's.
Next Sunday, we'll see if we can actually push past phase 2. We got into phase 2, that's solid.
And we were doing a decent amount through phase 2, just the spots.
Yeah, I mean, we were what was it? It was Strange Seeds, right? Because he did both the glowers.
We were...
We didn't see... people
No.
died before... it's Demolition Deathmatch.
We saw Brutish Swing 2, and then Strange Seed Boss South. We didn't see... Or,
Demolition
well, we had
Deathmatch
North.
is what we saw after everyone was pretty much dead.
Hey y'all, I'm actually gonna go. I'm gonna end it here. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you for hanging out. Sorry I've been a little quiet, been concentrating and paying attention to everybody, but thanks y'all. Have a wonderful day. Bye.